this video, I am going to teach you how to solve for the sum of infinite geometric sequence. So for our previous lesson, I already discussed how to find the sum of finite geometric sequence. So pag sinabi again na finite, there are exact number of terms in that geometric sequence. But then when we say infinite geometric sequence, this is a kind of geometric sequence that does not have the exact or specific or limited number of terms. That is why we can see often an ellipsis in this kind of geometric sequence. So let's say for example, I have here this geometric sequence. So pag nakita nyo halimbawa 1 and then 4, 16, and then 64, and then you see this 3 dots, 3 continuous dots. This is what we call an ellipsis. So technically, in infinite geometric sequence, an ellipsis can be often C. Kasi it means that the sequence is continuous, but we do not know when it will stop, okay? Or we do not know how many terms are included in that specific given geometric sequence. So dito, I cannot say na ang number ng terms dito ay 4 lang kasi there is a presence of an ellipsis. Okay? Meaning kasi ibig sabihin niya tuloy-tuloy. Walang katapusan. Okay? So I cannot say that the number of terms here is 4 kasi tuloy-tuloy. And ang masama pa, wala man lang nilagay na, let's say, a sub 20. Kasi kapag may nilagay na a sub 20 dyan, ibig sabihin, hihinto ang sequence up until the 20th term. Pero kapag ang nakita nyo na nakalagay sa dulo ng sequence ay ellipsis lang, therefore, we cannot identify how many terms are in that sequence. Okay? So that is why we have what we call an infinite geometric sequence. Kadalasan ito yung mga sequence na ang nasa dulo niya ay ellipsis. No? So yun lang. So that's the meaning of infinite geometric sequence. So kung may sum yung finite geometric sequence, again, yung mga mathematician nag-derive din ng formula on how to find the sum of infinite geometric sequence. Nagets niyo yun? Alam niyo yung sa finite, di ba? Kasi ang i-add natin, alam natin kung ilan. Find the sum of the first 20 terms, di ba? Ganun yung sa finite. Pero dito sa infinite kasi, we do not know. Pero we can actually find the sum of infinite terms of the geometric sequence given. But then, according dyan sa module po ninyo, there is a condition that we need to take a look at. Okay? So sabi dun sa condition daw, in finding the sum of infinite geometric sequences, there is a condition that we need to consider with the value of the common ratio. So dapat yung value ng common ratio ay ganyan. What is the meaning of this? So it means that the common ratio must be greater than -1. So, dapat yung value ng common ratio mas mataas sa -1. But then, it should be also less than 1. Okay? Dapat yung value ng common ratio mas mataas siya sa -1, pero dapat hindi siya tumaas ng 1. No? Mas mataas sa -1, pero dapat mas mababa siya sa 1. So probably we can conclude that the common ratio of infinite geometric sequences is a fraction, no? So that we can compute for the probable sum of the infinite terms. So yung kinakompute nating sum ng infinite geometric sequence, this is just a probability. So this is not the exact answer kasi we cannot identify how many terms we are adding eh. So, the sum is a probable sum. Ibig sabihin ng probable sum, we are just, how do I put this? We're just estimating. But we are not sure if that is the exact answer. Okay? So, to solve for the sum of infinite terms, we have this formula. So, the formula is S sub infinity. So, bakit po infinity yan? Infinite terms, di ba? So, walang patapos ang term. So, S sub infinity is equal to A sub 1 over 1 minus R. Wherein S sub infinity stands for the sum of infinite terms. And A sub 1, hindi naman ito nagbabago. This is the first term in the sequence. And then your R is your common ratio. So, yeah. So, let's solve some examples. And let's find the sum of the infinite terms given in example number 1 from your module. So according that, let's find the sum of the infinite sequence given that A sub 1 is equal to 2048 and our common ratio is equal to 1. So as you can see here, yung common ratio natin, again, sabi ko nga kanina, dapat mas mataas siya sa -1 but dapat less than siya sa 1. So probably, ang mga common ratio na makikita nyo when you are finding the sum of infinite geometric sequence is a fraction. Okay? So, yun. And using the formula, I'm going to write the formula here. S sub infinity equals A sub 1 over 1 minus R. So, yan. Using the formula, I am going to substitute the given. Kasi, yung problem number 1, sinabi na niya yung given. So, we have no problem for that. S sub infinity is equal to A sub 1 is 2048 all over 1 minus 1 half. Okay? And then, mahaba pala to. Move ko lang yung solution kasi mahaba. And then the next part is that S sub infinity is equal to 2048 all over 1 minus 1 half. The answer is 1 half. Okay? So now, observing this, so medyo komplikado. No, paano po natin ito masosolve? You can solve this using your calculator. You can just type 2048 divided by 1 half. But if you want to see how to solve this using your knowledge lang, okay? So, wala kayong gagamitin kahit ano if you want to see. So, ang mangyayari po dyan kasi, gagawin natin siyang complex fraction. So, when we say complex fraction, ito yung mga fraction na may numerator na fraction din and may denominator na fraction din. As you can see here, yung denominator niya is already a fraction, 1 half. How about the numerator? Hindi pa siya fraction. So, gagawa natin siya ng denominator. So, 2048 over 1. Kasi the denominators of full numbers are always 1. All over 1 half. Ganyan yung mangyayari sa kanya. So, hindi ko nabibigyan ng justice. So, delete ko tong part na to. And I'm going to move the solution para mas makita. Kita ba? Ayan, ganyan yung mangyayari sa kanya. This is your given. Okay. So, ganyan yung mangyayari sa kanya. The denominator of the numerator is over 1 kasi full number siya. The denominators of full numbers are always 1. Okay? So, 2048 over 1 all over 1 half. Ganun yung mangyayari. And then for us to be able to solve that, we will multiply the means and extremes. Okay? So yung means, ito yun, means. Tapos extremes. So yung numerator, yung extremes, yung denominator, yung means, yung product ng numerators. Nalito na. Yung product nung extremes, that will be the numerator. And the product of your means, that will be the denominator. So, paano po yun? Para makita natin kung paano yung mangyayari, x sub infinity is equal to, una nating i-multiply yung extremes kasi that will be your numerator. So, 2,048 times 2, that is 4,096. Yan, kaya siya yung numerator, yung product ng extremes. All over the product of your means, which is 1 times 1, that is 1. So, 4,096 can be simply written as 4,096. So, therefore, this will be your sum. So, the sum of infinite terms of given number 1 is 4,096. Next, let's find the sum of the given infinite geometric sequence given that a sub 1 is 15 and then r is 1/2 again. So using the formula, let's solve for the sum of infinite terms. So the formula is s sub infinity is equal to a sub 1 all over 1 minus r. So s sub infinity is equal to 50 all over 1 minus 1/2. So s sub infinity is equal to 50 over 1 minus 1/2, that is 1/2. Nakita pa ba? That is 1/2. And then continuing the solution here, we will make this portion here a complex fraction. So, s sub infinity is equal to, lagyan natin ng denominator si 50. So, magiging siyang 50 over 1 all over 1/2. And then for us to be able to solve this complex fraction, we will multiply the means and extremes. The product of the extremes will be the numerator. So, 50 times 50 times 2, that is 100. Over the product of the means, which is 1 times 1 is 1. So, s sub infinity is equal to 100 over 1, can be written simply as 100. So, therefore, the sum of infinite terms of given number 2 is 100. So, next example, number 3, our last example. Paano naman kapag hindi nakalist yung given sa problem? Let's say we will find the sum of the given infinite geometric sequence, which is 9, 3, 1, 1/3, and 1 over 9, and then you can see an ellipsis. And so on. So, walang sinabi kung saan hihinto. Of course, kasi the given is an infinite geometric sequence. If this is the case, you are going to find the given yourself. Okay, hindi siya nakalist. So, kayo ang maghahanap. Dalawa lang naman yung hahanapin, which is the value of a sub 1 and the value of your r. So, a sub 1 is 9. Okay, the first term in the sequence. Your r is, how do you find the r? Sabi ko, para mahanap yung r, divide the second term in the sequence by the first term. Sa geometric sequence, di ba? 3 over 9. Di-divide ko si second term kay first term. So, 3 over 9 can be simply written as 1/3. So, that is your common ratio, 1/3. So, I'm going to write the solution here. Using the formula, we can solve for the sum of infinite terms of the given geometric sequence. Okay? So S sub infinity is equal to A sub 1 all over 1 minus R. S sub infinity, your A sub 1 is 9. 1 minus your R is 1/3. So I'm going to continue the solution here. So S sub infinity is equal to 9 over 1 minus 1/3 is 2/3. Okay? So now I am going to make this portion here a complex fraction. So I'm going to assign a denominator for your numerator, which is 9. So it will become 9 over 1 all over 2/3. So continuing the solution here, S sub infinity is equal to, so the product of your extremes will be the numerator, so 9 times 3, that is 27. And then the product of your means will be the denominator, so 1 times 2, the answer is 2. Therefore, the sum of infinite terms of the given infinite geometric sequence is 27 over 2. If you're going to write this using decimal, then there is no problem, but napapansin nyo kasi sa sequence, fraction yung mga kasunod. So therefore, most probably, I am going to accept the fraction answer. Okay? So the sum of infinite terms of the given infinite geometric sequence is 27 over 2. And that is how you find the sum for the infinite terms of infinite geometric sequence.